Hey guys, let's get more news about Lakers, but first, don't forget to subscribe and leave your like. Why was LeBron James in attendance at Celtics Cavaliers? The Celtics on Monday took a 3-1 series lead over the Cavaliers in Game 4 at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse, and there was a special guest in attendance. Jason Tatum was the star of the show as Boston played its first postseason game that ended in a single-digit margin of victory, despite Cleveland missing Donovan Mitchell. Khloe Kardashian was in attendance to support Cavs center Tristan Thompson, but arguably the bigger star who had a front-row seat to Game 4 was LeBron James. It was a sight that came out of nowhere for NBA fans as the Los Angeles Lakers superstar watched the game with his wife Savannah and business partner Rich Paul. ESPN's Brian Windhorst revealed on Get Up on Tuesday that his phone blew up with people around the NBA sending him his iconic meme wondering why James would make an appearance in Cleveland. The NBA insider revealed James and his wife were in town for Mother's Day, and Paul told the Lakers he would appear at the Celtics-Cavaliers game. Windhorst then went into speculation mode. He pointed out that Bronny James worked out at the NBA Combine last weekend and impressed scouts. The former USC guard's draft status could be tied to his father, but Paul publicly said that would not be the case. However, that hasn't stopped NBA fans from wondering if a team would draft Bronny to get a chance to sign LeBron James. The Lakers only have the number 55 pick in the 2024 NBA draft. The Celtics have one pick ahead of them in the second round, so it seems unlikely Los Angeles can draft James' son. However, Windhorst believes the 39-year-old could be sending the Lakers a message to do more to help his pursuit of a fifth NBA title. Whether or not James is angling another return to Cleveland is up in the air, but Monday seemed to mark the beginning of the NBA world getting into a frenzy over whether or not James opts into his contract this offseason. Report: Lakers operating as if LeBron James will be back. The Los Angeles Lakers are operating as if superstar LeBron James will return to the franchise for the 2024-25 season and possibly beyond, according to The Athletic's Jovan Buha. The Lakers are operating as if LeBron will be back, Buha said. That is how they are approaching their coaching search. That is how they are approaching their off-season plans in terms of how to build a roster and what to do around the draft and with the picks and whatnot. James, who has a player option for the 2024-25 season, could opt out of his deal and become an unrestricted free agent this coming offseason. However, it appears that the Lakers are confident that the star will be back with the franchise, even if it ends up being on a new deal. It's possible that deal could be for multiple seasons, but ESPN's Brian Windhorst reported that it's likely James opts out of his deal in order to get a no-trade clause, even if he signs a one-year pact. I think LeBron's gonna opt out no matter what, Windhorst said in April. And the reason I think he's gonna opt out no matter what is even if he just signs back for 1 year. The only functional way for LeBron to get a no-trade clause is to sign a new contract. If he extends the contract he's in or picks up that option, extends onto it, he can't get a no-trade clause. And I think for a number of different reasons, LeBron would ask for, and probably be granted a no-trade clause. Windhorst also reported during the 2023-24 regular season that James could be angling for a multi-year deal with the Lakers, but that he expects him to hit free agency this summer. I don't think this is LeBron's last stand, Windhorst said at the time. I don't think this is the Lakers' last stand. First off, I think LeBron is angling to sign a multi-year deal in the offseason with the Lakers that will be 9 figures. That will be even bigger than the deal he is on now. Now, whether or not he's able to finish that deal, whether or not the Lakers want to give him a 3-year contract and pay him $60 million when he's 42 years old, that's a different discussion. The Lakers certainly would love to have the 4-time champion back on the roster, as he still put up huge numbers in the 2023-24 season, despite turning 39 years old. James averaged 25.7 points, 7.3 rebounds, and 8.3 assists per game while shooting 54% from the field and 41% from beyond the arc in the regular season. He then followed that up by averaging 27.8 points, 6.8 rebounds, and 8.8 assists per game across 5 games in the playoffs. The Lakers are likely going to have to commit major money to retain James this offseason, but it would make sense to do so since they made the Western Conference Finals in the 2022-23 season with him and Anthony Davis leading the way. If the Lakers can bring in the right coach and improve some of the pieces around James, they could still contend for a title in the 2024-25 season. For now, Lakers fans will have to wait and see how James handles his contract situation this coming offseason. Lakers trade proposal flips Austin Reaves, 3 draft picks for 3-time All-Star. The Los Angeles Lakers' summer plan to trade for 3-time All-Star point guard Trae Young got a much-needed boost when the Atlanta Hawks won the NBA draft lottery. The Hawks had DeJounte Murray in trade talks. I think the possibility of trade talks including Trae Young in this spring and into the summer are very real, too, ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski reported during the draft lottery on May 12. With Young potentially becoming available before the Hawks select the number 1 pick on June 26, Sporting News' Stephen No proposed a trade that could land the Lakers their 3rd star in Young, but at the expense of fan favorite and homegrown player Austin Reaves. The Lakers would have to match Young's $43.0 million salary in any deal. Rui Hachimura, Austin Reaves, and Gabe Vincent would get that trade done from a financial standpoint. They could also throw in all of their future first-rounders. This is a steep price to pay for Young. The inclusion of Reaves in particular would sting. The Lakers could try to include Jared Vanderbilt in his place, but they may be outbid in that scenario, No wrote. The Lakers were reluctant to include Reaves in the DeJounte Murray talks in the weeks leading to the trade deadline. No noted the Lakers also have 5 second-round picks at their disposal should it turn into a bidding war between them and the San Antonio Spurs, whose franchise cornerstone Victor Wembanyama is intrigued by the idea of pairing up with Young, according to ESPN's Tim McMahon. The Lakers stood pat at the February trade deadline to cobble up 3 first-round picks specifically for a better shot at landing Young or another All-Star guard who can become the 3rd banana to LeBron James and Anthony Davis and could transition to number 2 when James retires. Young is the name that continually came up, according to The Athletic's Jovan Buha in March. The Lakers made known their interest in the Hawks star point guard when ESPN's Dave McMenamin reported in January that the organization had discussed internally the possibility of packaging 3 picks, along with players they already have on their books, to pursue him or Cleveland Cavaliers 5-time All-Star Donovan Mitchell. Young averaged 25.7 points and 10.8 assists for the Hawks, who were eliminated in the play-in tournament. He was the only player in the league to average 25 points and 10 assists this season. Young recently dumped Clutch Sports, whose biggest clients are James and Davis, for their biggest rival Creative Artists Agency. When I say it, I really mean it, the 3-time All-Star, Young, posted on X on May 7. Another day, another opportunity. And are you a fan? What do you think of the Trae Young situation? Leave your opinion in the comments.